Why is it that it's frowned upon for an Adventist to marry someone that is not Adventist? In the church, let me phrase it, in the church.
In the church. Oh, in the church. Are you talking in the church building?
Like, in the church, out of the church, why is it frowned upon?
Well, you know, it's the same thing we were just talking about, light and darkness, being unequally yoked. I mean, that's that text, unequally yoked. Being unequally yoked, it is, well, you know, the Jews didn't do that. They weren't supposed to. They were supposed to marry within each other to keep the religion pure. I would say that would be the primary reason, is you want to keep the religion pure. Once you bring in one of these queens from this other country, like Jezebel, she would bring in her gods, and she would get Ahab to start worshiping her gods. So that's frowned upon when you have Adventists and non-Adventists coming together. That's the main thing. Me personally, I married my wife. She was not Adventist, and looking back on it, I should not have done that. What I should have done was I should have relied on God and had faith in Him that she would have become Adventist on her own, and we would have got married. I went ahead of God. I didn't put my faith in God. I didn't pray for her to become Adventist, or for whatever, however it would happen to happen. I went ahead myself. I said, you know, I think she's great. She's a good Christian. She's more Christian than some of these Adventist girls I know. But the rule is to not be unequally yoked, because it can cause problems in the marriage. It absolutely can. And even for our own marriage, for our own marriage, there was that potential there for it to be problems. My wife is stubborn, and she was planning on going to church on Sunday. Absolutely. And she would come to church with me on Saturday, and she was going to church on Sunday. She was going around there trying to find a church to go to. Didn't know which church she was going to, but she was going to find one, because it was ingrained in her that you got to go to church on Sunday. And as we got to know each other better, and I began to know my Bible better, to be able to explain and question things, and she started looking at it herself, like, well, why am I doing this? Well, I'm doing it because of my mother. So you're going to church on Sunday because of your mother, not because you believe it, not because God said it. You do it because your mama said it. And so, but